wasn't Charlo's fault. He did what he needed to do that night. Varnes Marderosian at the StubHub in Carson, but maybe that rematch with Saul Alvarez will happen later in the year, and everybody will have to continue to wait. But all they can do in the meantime is try and move themselves closer and closer to a shot. Circumspect opening from these two inside the first 30 seconds. Charlo in the green and gold, Centeno in the white and gold. Charlo just popping out a couple of jabs, Centeno keeping it at range at the moment.
See, Centeno is slightly taller of the two, so we'll try and get behind his jab and I guess try and outbox Charlo and try and get this going later. But you said it there, Andy, there basically is a pot of gold for the winner here, especially Centeno. You know, I don't think he's expected to win here, though he's got a decent record, decent resume, but he'll come in as the underdog, and it's purely because Charlo's done nothing wrong as far. Yeah, he's looked class. He's a good fighter. He's got a good head movement, good array of punches, and I would like to see the winner of this take on Golovkin.
Just letting go with the left hand there, Charlo. Didn't quite find the target. Centeno's not really moved into any kind of range just yet. Just using the periphery of the ring. Centeno looking to jab to the body, then attempted the right uppercut up the middle. Didn't land. We did get a look at Jermall, the brother of Jermall, just prior to the opening bell. He fights on June 9th against Austin Trout. He was mentioned in the same sentence as Kell Brook after Brook's win back at the start of March. That put Brook nicely up in those WBC rankings. At that stage, Charlo didn't have any opponent, but it was always going to be a bit too short notice for that. But they are two brothers who are right on top of the boxing world, and Jermall Charlo here just taking his time. Good upper body movement there from Centeno.
It's interesting, Charlo on the holding the centre of the ring now, pushing Centeno back, because at the weigh-in Centeno was saying, you know, I'm the natural 160 here, I'm the real natural middleweight. And I was expecting him to probably hold the centre and try and boss it from the middle of the ring, but he hasn't here. It's been Charlo forcing this fight so far.
I think career Centeno Senior cut short by a motorcycle accident, but he saw some potential in his son and decided to really work on it. Used the wooden shed in their backyard, converted the garage into a gym a little bit later on to really try and give him the best possible facilities. He was a good amateur, Centeno, winning national silver gloves and the National Police Athletic League tournament. Turned pro at 18, so young, halfway through his senior year at high school. It was after his father had a serious heart problem that Eric Brown came in, and he just got caught there. Centeno, and he's down from a left hand from Charlo, and he is down, and he is out. Inside a minute of the second round, there's no need for the referee to count here. This is utterly pointless. He's lying spread-eagled on his back, and that's sometimes something you see in American rings. Why on earth is he standing over and counting there? He should be getting the gum shield out of his mouth and getting the medics into the ring. Great finish there from Jermall Charlo. He caught his man, got him hurt a few seconds before that, and then he just finished the job in front of his brother at ringside, and brutal would be the word that you would use.
Wow, I mean, what a finish there. I said it before the fight. Centeno is guilty of hanging his chin in the air, and he was found wanting there. I mean, Charlo, wow, that was a finish. I think it was a big overhand right. But you said it there, the ref had no need. There was no need to count there whatsoever. I mean, he was absolutely spread-eagled there on the canvas. But there we go, look, chin up in the air. He's caught him with a lovely overhand right. That's what set it up. To be fair, he took that one well. Clash of heads there. Catch him with a left hook. And then there we go again with the right. Catch on the side of the head, and that really does scramble your senses. Left hook. And then another cuffing right hand at the back. And Centeno was gone. And like you say, the referee really had no right to count there, because there was no chance of him getting up. But spectacular finish there from Charlo. That one just missing the chin. Centeno really loading up. The clash of heads. And it was this one there at the back. It was almost behind the ear there. They really scramble your senses. The left hook come in. Yeah, and the right hand. I mean, that was a great finish from Charlo there. And he really is a force to be reckoned with. And he's up there now. I mean, he deserves these shots, and people are going to want to see him mixing it with the best.
There's some crunching punches in there, and he was well and truly on his way, but the final punch there, you could argue, was round the back of the head, but it's the way that he's turned really there, Centeno. There wasn't an awful lot that Charlo could do about that, and the manner in which it landed, it did seem to be a little bit round the back, and he ended up flat out on his back there, and we had that rather unedifying spectacle of the referee counting over a prone fighter when there really wasn't any need for it. And there is Jermall Charlo, and those two, they are tearing it up in world boxing at the moment. So he cements that #1 status with the WBC, and we'll now wait and see what happens next with Gennady Golovkin. Should he keep hold of all of those belts, and whose mandatory will come first?
Time of 55 seconds in round #2. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. The future of boxing, Jermall Charlo.
That's crazy.
Well, quick conversation between those two. Good sportsmanship shown between the pair of them, as there has been all the way through. And Jim Gray just poised and ready to have a chat with our winner.
Morrow, thank you very much.
Whoa!
Jermall, congratulations.
Whoa!
How would you describe that onslaught?
Say it again, I can hear you.
How would you describe that onslaught?
First off, I want to give thanks to God, because if it weren't for God, I wouldn't be here right now. He put me in amazing places to see amazing things, and I'm grateful for it. And then I want to thank Al Heyman, because he said it, and I knew it. I believed in him. Me and my team running shows, everybody that's standing by my side, man. It's been amazing. Amazing journey here. Two-time world champion. Bring on GGG. I don't want to talk about it. Bring on GGG. Well, yeah, Triple G. What you want to call him? Little, I don't care. Bring him on, man. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Stop playing.
Well, he will be the mandatory now since you've won this fight.
I've been the mandatory.
I understand. How are we going to overcome the managerial and network hurdles?
They can figure it out. I got the best manager in the world. He figured it out all the way up to this point. 27-0, 21 knockouts. They see it.
You have been the most avoided guy at this weight.
That's why.
Do you consider that going forward that is going to continue to happen?
For now on, this is how it's going to be. You see what you get. What up, Brooklyn? What up, Brooklyn? Yeah.
Easy work tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Morrow, back to you.
All right, tap it up. Let's go.
Well, the two brothers in such incredible form. Last time we saw Jermall, he crunched Erickson Lubin in the first round, and this time we saw Jermall Charlo do this.
Spectacular. I mean, it really was. It was a shame in some ways, because it was heating up nicely. Ronnie Shields in the corner there was asking for Charlo to feint a little bit more and draw the lead of Centeno, and that's basically what Charlo did there. He sort of was coming forward, he threw the big right, overhand right,